Hello, beautiful people, wherever you are, welcome back. It's underscore Gintu back again to the root of today. And here we are, it's one-on-one live conversation coming out from this section. And to my love, and
yeah, man. Was everything good?
Everything is awesome.
Everything is fantastic. Hello, guys. Welcome back. Only Mayan here on the building. We are at the kitchen garden, the trending one.
The trending.
Yeah,
the kitchen garden or the banana?
This
Banana boy on the track.
Yeah.
Everything gonna be very awesome, guys.
Yeah.
Wherever you are coming from, and if it's your first time you watching the video, wherever you are, wherever you are, keep it tuned, keep it locked, because everything is coming to you live.
Yeah, man. One-on-one.
Live.
Yeah, man.
Wagwan.
Wagwan.
How is life, man?
Hey, life is hard.
It has been some couple of days. Where have you been, man?
I'm there.
Where?
I'm just there home.
Oh, you are at home?
Yeah, I'm there at home. It's just the no job and the rain is coming a lot.
Wareni.
The rain raining.
Cats or dogs?
Yeah, we're coming.
Everything is so awesome.
Yeah,
so
man.
here we are, guys, and today it's we are morning still.
Yeah, it's morning. It's 4.
Not morning, my friend. We are morning.
Oh, morning. It's morning. Morning. It's MOURNING. Morning.
What do I mean now? I'm morning.
He's doing like that. Morning.
Not you mourn. You mourn. Morning. There's 3 mornings.
Yeah,
there's a morning of early chiri in the morning. Very early in the morning. We have early in the morning.
Early in the morning.
We have that one over. Talk about you wake up early.
Early in the morning.
Early in the morning. You
Yeah.
don't know how?
I know.
Now we have the second morning. We have rest in peace, Mama Katarina.
Yeah.
We are morning.
Yeah, we are more.
We are morning.
Yeah, man.
Then
we are.
the third one is the one that you are always using now. You and talk about Kenge is always using that one because you know how sometimes they are crying like Nokia.
Yeah.
Now the morning. Exactly. Wow.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
Exactly. So we have 3.
3 morning.
Thank you. Which one is the best to you?
For catering. Oh, RIP.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
me, I have both. I like both.
You like both?
Both 3.
But you said the main one.
The main one, which is we have the early in the morning. It can have chaos. Early in the morning can have 2 mornings.
Yeah.
You can wake up in the morning. You find that things are not good.
And things are bad, very bad.
Exactly. We have that one. So you can wake up early in the morning and find some things are morning again.
Yeah.
We have that one?
Yeah.
Exactly. So we have to wake up. So whenever we wake up in the morning, we find 2-3 things going to be finding. So it's now you can return to your own brain.
Yeah, like me when I wake up and I just fold this leg, I know everything is corner.
Which leg?
The left
It
one.
fall or you wake up
When
and
I-
it steps down.
Yeah.
The first one. So is it falling again?
Is
It's doing what?
going.
Well, you have that tradition is still persisting. Well, you know, guys, you know, here, wherever you are here,
Yeah.
sometimes you can find that whenever you wake up, you whenever you are waking up, you start via the
Yeah.
first leg, which comes down is the negative, which is in the left hand.
Yeah, man.
Things gonna not work.
Yeah, man.
So, which leg did you wake up?
Today I just feel this one. It's a lucky day.
Oh, it's a lucky day.
Yeah, man.
Exactly.
Today gonna have a lucky.
A lucky day.
Yeah.
You know, luck is always available, and
Yeah.
I'm always telling people this. Whenever yesterday time I told you about the stories about where we came from and where we are heading to.
Yeah.
And the real fact is one, my friend.
Yeah.
You know, everyone has his own history.
Yeah.
You know, even my history, whenever I can just tell you what I've been doing until I get to this position. It has been chaotic. It has been tremendous. It has been imbroglio. You know, there's life. There's sometimes you laugh, sometimes
Imbroglio.
imbroglio.
That how can you write that one?
Huh?
How
Imbroglio.
Can you,
IMB
imbroglio.
LION. Imbroglio.
Is that English?
That's an English. Throwing some people or throwing, like even right now, I say that somebody or your father has thrown you into an imbroglio, has thrown you into problems.
Oh.
Yeah. So that's another name of problem.
Oh.
Exactly.
You teach me a new
A new
It's a
word.
vocabulary.
Is it a vocabulary or a parabocabulary?
Eh?
Parabocabulary.
You are mixing.
Exactly. So here we are. And how is everything right now, man? Because you told me that you have a breaking news.
Me? The breaking news is all over.
It's all over.
Yeah, man.
Which
People
one?
are complaining.
What are they complaining
They
about?
are complaining that I'm the one who is cornering and the three amigos is breaking out. I don't know how I'm being.
But you know, maybe you know.
How?
Last time I said it's just a forgone and forgone.
Yeah.
Whatever you can say about is a forgone is a...
I forgot.
Let it just die because it doesn't persist. It doesn't exist again.
Yeah.
We have to move forward. Despite of any kind of the challenges that might be coming in,
Yeah.
we have to move forward, my friend. And I'm telling you this as a fact. Because some people don't understand that sometimes not everything will just be there for good.
Yeah.
Sometimes, even whenever they say, an Englishman one day said, even a politician knows or talk about a player, a person who is always playing, which is dancing.
Yeah.
A dancer.
A dancer.
A dancer. Let's talk about a dancer. Whenever a dancer is dancing, has ever danced in clubs, danced in some of our celebrities, danced in much of the occasions, you know, he has or she has a time to leave the stage.
Expiry date.
Thank you very much. So sometimes don't think that things gonna be persisting. Even a dancer one day, whenever he's just dancing onto the stage, he knows when to leave the stage before he can be chaotic to the people or to the audience.
Yeah.
Do you get me?
Yeah.
And we have in biology, if you learn about biology, huh? Do you learn about biology?
But I learned, but it was
Did you finish your form 4?
no.
What happened, man?
I went to prison, man. You know?
Yeah. So I'm working in the prison.
Vibes.
You want to talk about my scatter. You want to be Diddy.
No.
So what happened, man?
In prison.
No, you are saying about you are in prison.
Yeah.
Why didn't you finish your form 4?
I went to prison. When I came.
No,
back,
how did it start?
the prison.
Which form were you when you
I
were
was in
introduced?
Form 3.
You were in form 3.
Yeah.
And were you an elite in that class, or you were or you were passing through the school?
What do you mean?
We have school passing through you,
Yeah.
and you passing through the school. So which kind of the one were you?
Me? I was passing. I'm not passing. You know, I have not understand what you are saying, my friend. Don't laugh. Don't laugh.
My friend, let me
Don't
tell
laugh.
you.
That's to put easier English. So
That is, I'm asking you.
Yeah.
Did you pass through the school, or the school passed through you?
how can I pass through the school?
Huh?
How should I?
Okay, how can a school pass through you? That's the one. Let me tell you now.
Yeah.
There's a way that some people talk about. Let me go and show people that even me, I learned.
Oh.
Just for the sake of going.
No, bro.
That's
No,
passing through the school. And there's someone now want to talk about, I want to achieve something. Now a school has to pass through you.
My friend, you know, let me tell you, I will be brief. With me, I can say I was just passing howly. I could get even C minor to D plus, you know, but I never feel I got E or a D minor, but D plus too. But I never.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, you can ask.
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, but don't ask things is hard.
You said it's from 3.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
From 3. Which subject were you the best?
History.
History and government.
Yeah.
Give me 2 Pan-Africanism people.
Huh?
Give me the role of Pan-Africanism.
The role of
Pan-African.
my friend, that is a pan. That pan is convincing me.
Not a frying, not a pan of making sure that you're frying some egg.
No, let me tell you.
Yeah.
You know, we were colonized by British, and the years we are coming, I can see the English is changing.
Perambulating.
you are mixing me. Now, your English and the year that you learned, the English was
Who told you the English? Which year did you talk about 2017? Where were you?
2017. I think.
In which year were you in Form 3?
Form 3. Form 3 I was in 20. Let me recall. I think 2022.
Even you don't recall. Things
I have a lot, my friend. I have a lot on my mind.
Okay, 2020?
I did my KCP 2020.
Or 2020.
Yeah.
So Form 3 2022.
Yeah.
Exactly. And now the problem. Let me ask you a question now. You said about now things are gonna be very awesome. History and government. Which did you get to Form 3 and which time did you drop from that Form 3?
At
What
term 2.
Term 2.
Yeah.
So
Going at term 3.
going to term 3. So I think now Form 3 work you did it to term 2.
We were now finishing the Form 2 work. Then
you start in term 2. Guys, this is the chaotic challenge that our schools are having. Even me, I have ever been thrown in such kind of an imbroglio too. Let me tell you, whenever I changed the school to a certain school because of the fees and something like that one, the arrears and everything, so I had to change the school. I went and the same day, I found that the exam, they are doing some cut out of 30%. Then, the same day, I went and I got there doing history and government. Here, some people call it GHC. And whenever I did it, I was the best. And I was given the Form 3 work, which was Form 2 work. They were completing the syllabus. But it was term 1, Form 3. Now they brought, chemistry, they had reached Form 3 work. And the way I was coming home, school. So I never knew much of the things, but they were in Form 3 work about malls. My friend, you can now tell what I wrote. I was now introduced to a cut of 30%, and it's saying that, you know what is a mole? Calculate the density of 0.0 in I don't know what is Graham's law? My friend, I was very nothing. So it was the same. The way you are talking about the syllabus, sometimes you are in front in terms of the standard or class, but the real fact about where the syllabus is, it's still in the other class. Exactly. Sometimes they don't finish the talk about the syllabus. Exactly. I understand that one. So the way you talk about you are in Form 3 term 2, yet you are finishing Form 2 work, I can understand. So I can put back my question now. Give me 2 forms of communication.
2 forms of communication. We have oral and we have letters. Or we have
oral and you are about to say linguistic. We have linguistic.
You know what? I left that things, my friend, many years ago.
So many years and 2022. When is 2022?
Let me tell you, when you enter in prison, your head is spoiled.
You are coming to that one. We are coming to that because now you have an interesting story. So you are in Form 3. And term 2 now going to to term 3 now. Then what did you do for you to be aligned? Or what were you doing when else you were in a day scholar? You were a day scholar?
Yeah, I was a day
scholar. You are going and coming back. And what now did you do? I know the scenario. Even me, I was going and coming back home. I know the scenario. Sometimes you can fight with somebody. Sometimes chaotic of the family. Sometimes you can have anything. What's your story?
With me, I was in Form 3, and there's a story they brought that I have defiled a girl. I have.
So is that girl, was she in school too, or what? Which kind of the form was that guy?
I can't know.
You can't tell. But you cannot know which form she was during that time. But she was in a form. Exactly.
She was in high school.
She was in high school, and you were in high school. So who molested who?
The parents arrested us.
Both of you.
Yeah.
Did you marry?
No. I never married.
You never married.
They come with that girl.
To the prison.
No.
Or to
my home.
To your home.
Then they took me. They came with that girl. Then they took me also to the
Police station.
Now the case
You
was
were
to be done. Very bad.
You were punched.
Yeah, I was beaten. Even I had some problem of teeth.
Where? It is not available, or it shake and got inside.
A half broke.
Hey, hey. It was an ankles, or what was it? Or you
I was
like
beaten even this.
What is this?
The ribs. They give me one boot of lips.
Kick.
Yeah, one kick. It's just I'm fat. I didn't hear, but they injured me.
You are fat, you never hear, eh?
Yeah.
And now they took one rib, which is now for the girlfriend. Now it's not available.
Yeah.
Was it messed up?
Eh?
Was it messed up?
I can't know because I went there and I never go to hospital. But when I do a lot of job and I sit like this, I feel like
it is
that's
having
why
some problem.
I take a gym. I make an exercise so that my body can be fit. Yeah.
So now the question. Now you are took you and the girl to the police custody.
Yeah.
And what then was happening? So you were laid in court.
Yeah.
They got you to the court.
Yeah.
What were the charges?
First I went to police station. They asked my father, my family to bring 20,000 Kenya shillings. For so that I can be out. The case is big. It can jail me 30 years. My ears and plus the ears of the girl. I was to be putted. Then I go that way. So
they asked the same way they asked for Mogesi 20,000 Kenya shillings for Mogesi to be out, so the case cannot go on to the court.
Yeah. Now because I was just having my father and my mother is not there, so no one was to be having that.
So it was like a bond.
Yeah.
Oh, it was like a bond. So do you mean that you went to the court? And they
I'm talking about station before going to the court.
That's not a bond now. That's just a cash bill.
Yeah.
For you to get out or for you to make a case outside here.
Yeah.
Or from family to another family.
No. That was, they said if you want this case to be cleared, just take 20,000. Then that case will be finished.
Will be finished.
Now we never have money. Now that's why they just make that statement. Then I was in custody like 2 weeks. They were waiting.
2 weeks you never went to the court?
They were waiting for money so that my family can take money. Then I come out. Then my family never respond because I just have my father. You know him is a drunken man. No, never have money. So
how was he talking about? Did he come to see?
Even him, he was very afraid because he's a drunk man. He said he just making call. When I call him, say even me can't bring myself there. I am a drunk man. I can be putted, and all the family can be in jail.
Now everything gonna be complete.
You
and the dad completely.
Yeah. So the only person who was coming at the station was my sister, who I can just talk. And I just sent it's like this and like this and like
so
this.
you were put in custody for 2 weeks without being arraigned to the court.
Yeah.
Now,
after that, they lower down the money. They said now if you don't have, bring 10,000 Kenya shilling. Hey, we never have nothing. So on Monday morning. At the court, I went and found a woman.
As a judge?
Yeah, a woman.
Or a prosecutor?
Yeah, no, a woman, a judge. And my birth certificate was 17 years. And the girl was big than me.
The girl was?
Big than me.
How many years?
Like 6 months.
Like 6 months?
Yeah.
Older than you?
Yeah.
So she was 18?
Yeah. So when I went there, first the judge was a woman. Told me, I'm going to jail you because Koreans have just these things have come notorious.
Notorious, rampant.
Yeah, man. So she asked me, how old are you? I told her I'm 17 years. When they look at me, they see the body.
They see Kemoda.
The woman say, no. No. You have to go to age assessment.
Age assessment.
Yeah, age assessment. They took me, and the court was stopped because defilement is not like killing, my friend. Killing, you can be just jail 10 years. That was 32 years was coming on
It
me.
was looking at you this way.
Yeah, it was putting one leg on prison, another one out of prison. Now after age assessment, they came with the results.
Now you went to the court.
Yeah.
Now talk about the magistrate.
Yeah.
Who she was there.
Yeah.
She said that now you have to go for age assessment.
Yeah.
Because of
I'm lying.
You are lying.
Because of my appearance.
Your appearance.
Yeah, man.
And now the real fact is one.
Yeah.
So how did they now tell? Do they told you that you have to go? The case has been shifted to another day.
No. On that time,
the same time,
the hospital is near the court.
Okay.
Yeah, so after going there, the doctor do his research and write for me. I'm 23 years old. So the case was like booming now. The case is now coming big.
Now because now you are an aged person.
Yeah. When I went there, I refused. I say I have a birth certificate which I can prove that I'm
17.
I'm 17. The judge said, no, you have to go to prison for 14 days. You will come back and I will see. I went there.
So you are told now with the magistrate that you have to go to the prison for 14 days.
Yeah.
And you are took to the prison.
Yeah.
So you went for 14
days, my
14
friend.
days in prison.
Yeah, after 14 days, then
security is tight, guys. You are having some miscellaneous conceptions here, so you have to tangle with the event.
Yeah. So after going to prison after 14 days, I come. They gave me then a mention. A mention I was given 2 weeks, which was I could be going to, after 2 weeks. I will sit. After 14 days, I take another 14 days, then I will be back. My friend.
That's now a mention.
My friend.
Now a 14 day, then a mention of again 14 days.
Yeah.
Now, during that time of the court, who was having the case?
My case was are you talking about the police officer or?
Who was with the case? That now you are child molester.
The family.
The family
of the girl.
So who was okay, I get you now.
Yeah.
So whenever now the case was mentioned unto the court, who was there as a witness?
They never came.
They never came.
They never came.
Okay. And the prosecutor is the one who read your case.
Yeah.
That you have done defilement.
Yeah.
Now you are given 14 days because of the age and something like that. Then you are given a little bit of time so as you can go to remand and sit there for 14 days.
They gave me 14 days so that they can
assess.
They can
analyze and know what is really what's ongoing.
Yeah,
so during that time, where was your father?
Hey, my father, I don't know, my friend. I was just suffering alone at
you
prison.
and you.
You and you. Me alone. I just pass a lot, my friend.
Now, from that position.
Yeah.
So you were given 14 days to remand.
Yeah.
Then you came back, then you were given again a mention.
Yeah.
For again 14 days. Now then you got back to the prison again.
Yeah.
Now from there, you were given a mention of 2 weeks. So then you came back again. Now what happened?
After coming back, they can't give you a chance so that you can express yourself. No. I seated there like 3 months. Then I was
Where 3 months?
In prison. That's
so you were told that you were getting a remand of 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Then you come for a mention.
When I go to court, I will go and they just read for my case. Then when I just want to put my hand up, then I just express. The judge say no. You will come. Your mention is on date 22, like this and like this. You will come on that day. You can't say anything.
Okay.
Then you will go back. Then the next time when you come, he will tell you the exact thing. So until you reach a place called we have defense, we have what you call, there's a lot of things you have to go in prison. You have to, in court. You have to go in steps. You can't go from here. Then you want your case to be like to be.
Oh,
Yeah.
So they have steps. It's
Yeah,
like
they have
now,
steps.
It's like now talk about you are just an ordinary soldier.
Yeah.
You go to a corporal. You go to another captain,
Yeah.
captain, major. So it has some steps.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it have a lot.
So
of
which
steps.
was the last one? The last one.
The last one I was at defense.
Defense.
Yeah, where I was to defend myself.
Now you defend yourself.
Yeah, I defend myself where I just make sure that I will just bring the girl so that can come to court so that she
Can
clear,
testify.
can clear everything because she was the only person
Who
who
can-
can remove me from there. Even if you could come with money, they were wanting a lot of money.
So any person who came to that prison during that time, so you stayed at the prison for 3 months,
4 months.
4 months.
Yeah, even my mother never came to see me.
Your father?
My father was afraid. I only have my cousin who usually came called Pope Africa.
Or Pope?
Yeah,
Pope was the one who
yeah,
was coming.
who was the only person who can come and just give me a morale. And they never give me any support. They never give me food. Suffered there alone. Then God make something and came back.
So now you are told that now you are in defense procedure.
Yeah.
And now if that one now miss, now you are going now for good.
Yeah, I was. You know me. I was going.
Where are you going? Where are you going? Oh, you want to rest?
No,
Oh,
I'm
okay.
good. Even when the girl she couldn't come, I could be in prison
Until date.
until date.
So how did it happen? Now you are given now the mission to go to the court.
Yeah.
Now you went to the court.
Yeah, after going to the court, there is a time where we call that a defense, where I just went to the, you know, first I told you I was having a magistrate woman. There is a time where my case was very big because the witness they are not coming, so they have to take my case to another judge. So they gave my case to a judge called Abero, was a man. Yeah, so that's the man who did my case. So at the defense I went. He gave me a chance. I told him, me, I'm a student. I'm in Form 3. And they just said that I have defiled and I have a lot of months here. I'm suffering. Prison, there's a lot of...
Some chaotics
yeah,
there.
a lot of things.
We are coming
there.
for that.
Yeah. So, I could want to see the one who is... mtu mwenye mtu mwenye
Amefanya.
mtu mwenye umedefile wanaitaje?
Or the accused.
The accused person. I wanted to see the accused person. So the judge told me, give me after 14 days, just come. We are going to send a chief of your village so that can look for that family and they bring the girl. So they gave me 14 days.
Again 14 days.
Yeah. I seated there waiting for, I think that they will found the family. They never came. So I went and said, I'm just suffering and I'm student and also I'm underage. I'm not supposed to be in prison and I'm underage. So I could like the court to have mercy and do something because I'm underage and they are putting me in 18 years and above. You are destroying my life. So now the judge had me and told me, where's your birth certificate? So even my birth certificate, that judge was somehow hiding. Now I was only having that birth certificate. I never have an ID. So my family, Ben Pope was already bring a photocopy. So Ben Pope came and bring original. So the judge said, I can see who is having this case. The prosecutor came and said, I'm the one. How can you put an underage in prison? He said, the magistrate that having the case said the guy should be in prison. should go to prison because he's lying. But that judge said, how can he lie and he have a birth certificate that say that he's underage? So he just gave me 14 days again to go back to Isbania police station, where I'll be there because I can't be in prison and I'm underage.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So now you are released to go to Isibania police station.
Yeah.
That day. Now you are in Migori.
Yeah. From Migori went to Sirari.
Kehancha. No, where was the case being handled?
Here at Sirari.
No, the court.
The court was at Kehancha.
Kehancha.
Yeah.
So now you are given to come to Sirari.
Yeah.
Now, did you come with the attires of the prison, or you are
with me? You know, in prison there is the people who are remanded and the people who have been jailed.
Oh,
so
okay.
People who have jailed already, they
have
have
a uniform.
But people who
are in remand?
we are just
That's
like
this.
that. But
No changing clothes.
no changing. No, even.
So you stayed for 4 months without changing.
Yeah, even I was eaten very bad. Even
You are what? Cucumbers
my cucumber was destroyed somehow.
with the lice.
I don't know which
The small animals, tiny ones.
No, that one was there's a medicine that were given to reduce, but there's a
To reduce what?
to reduce the pain, but there's a effect came which was destroying the cucumber. Even you could be like you are being cut.
Oh.
Yeah.
So it means that you know there in prison we have very many things that do occur.
Yeah.
We have we can talk about whenever you go there, there's people who are sick.
Yeah.
And you are using the same toilet, and it's
Yeah,
not a toilet.
It's not a toilet.
A bucket.
You are and there's someone is coming. That heat is hitting
coming.
you,
Yeah.
and is hitting another one. Is hitting another, and there's a person who is the hugger.
Oh,
Is it kuna
there are some people who are affected to the buttocks.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
there are
man.
people who are affected to
Yeah,
the front
man.
yard,
Yeah,
and
and
even peeing, it's there.
Yeah, there is a lot of.
And whenever you put
Kisonono.
whenever you pee there and it splashes,
Yeah.
it comes back again
Yeah.
to that container.
Yeah, man.
So you are there for 4, and again you are given 2 weeks. 2
Yeah.
weeks again.
Yeah.
So as you can now, from there now you are transferred to Sirare
Yeah.
police station.
Yeah.
And what happened?
What I did, I just talked to my sister and told him, how can I find the girl that are saying I defiled? So she came and talked with the girl. The girl came, and even
where?
at the police station, I just talked to one of the police. We were 3, the girl, me, and the police. I was having nothing. I couldn't have money. My family are not there. So I just said, I told the police, can you give me a lift? How can I give you a lift and this guy is yours? You know, I was going to prison. Even I was like, I have a lot of security, my friend, and I'm one. Told him, how can you give me a lift to Kehancha in the morning? Told him, no, this guy is yours. You are going free, and you come free, you eat free, you sleep free. No, I told him, no. This is the girl that I want her to remove my case. There is positive comment, negative comment. I said, let's do the last word, because you are told in defilement. No one can rescue you. Even the girl can come and told you have been lowered so that you can just
Have a little ears.
yeah. Now the officer understand me, and I told the girl just go home. Tomorrow, just wake up. And the girl wake up, came. It was like 5. She came at 5. When it reaches at 2, the time we are going to court, we just go with her. We went, he was told, who are you? She explained herself, then we were given 14 days again.
So was it 2 or 8 in the morning?
8
in the morning.
In the morning. Then I was given 14 days.
Again?
Yeah, again. To go back to Isbania police station so that they can
organize.
no, they can
talk to the family.
they can see, yani wanaweza chunguza hiyo demu kama anasema ukweli.
Or they can just make sure that they are taking much of their time to investigate.
Yeah. Now they tell the girl, when the day you are coming, just make sure that you are coming with a birth certificate. So when the last day came,
now in that 14 days again, now you spoke to the judge, or you went to the court, and the lady expressed herself.
That I'm telling you, I just search for a lift where I can take a girl to court because I have nothing. So we seated on one cruiser with that girl. We went. Then the judge told her, because the guy, I said, so I would like my mlalamikaji wangu, the accused person, to come in front so that can tell the court the truth,
the verdict.
Yeah. So the judge say, where is her? She come.
So that day, it was a court session day.
Yeah.
And you raised up your hand.
Yeah. Then, it was a defense, so I was to use my mind. That's why I used my mind to bring the girl in court to come and
cut it short.
Yeah.
Then you are given 14 days again to Migori.
No.
Remand.
I came to.
Oh, now
here.
you are given
here.
Because now you are a child.
Yeah. So after coming here, we were given 14 days. Then the girl to come with a birth certificate. After 14 days, the girl came. We went. When that day we went, I just came out now.
So how did it happen? The lady went with the birth certificate?
Yeah, and she said there is no one did something like that. He's a married person. Even she's at her home now.
Oh.
She's married.
She was married.
She was married.
Now she said that no one has been accused, no one has been molested.
Yeah.
And she was already married.
Yeah.
Now, whenever now she said that one, how did the judge say?
The judge said, what can you say? Because the people, I went to prison and I learned something. So a lot of people wanted me to be paid so that I can just start my new case, because they have just destroyed my life. I was a student and now I'm no more.
Exactly.
So what I did is just I left to God.
You said God make things happen.
Yeah, that's why I'm here today.
A little bit. Never have a battery again. Yeah. Now you are told things gonna be now worse.
Yeah.
So you are told that now people are just subjecting you to say that you go back and report the people who are just making sure that the case is being handled.
Yeah, because I no more school, and there is a lot of things that have just passed, and I will never catch up.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So a little bit of it.
Yeah.
Now you have suffered. Yeah. You have seen how life is. What happened in the talk about whenever you are in remand? So how was the life there?
My friend, even I was crying like a child.
So you are put with the aged people. They are put with every kind of a person.
That place have different people. Have the the killers. Person who is the killers, the
assassiners,
every
thieves,
person, every spirit,
molesters.
Everybody's spirit is there, bro. So there's a lot of effect. The most thing that affected me was that magonjwa nyaka huko.
Oh, the diseases that are coming up from that position.
You know, even there's a that diseases have just stopped. I don't know if have just stopped, but there's a time I feel like I can
scrubbing yourself.
Because that
snatching something like that.
Yeah, because that I had that problem there, and my cucumber also. Yeah.
And the pears were affected.
Pears. They changed it into white.
White color.
Yeah. I'm not lying, bro. It's true.
So the real fact right now,
Yeah.
and now you are told the case, you can just return it back and say that you are again molested with the talk about the court never gave you its own verdict point,
Yeah.
and you are told you can just refile a case to them again, and
Yeah.
you said let God protect me again.
Yeah, you know, what I just say, let me leave it to God, is the way I suffered, and my mind was thinking, I was saying, if what I just said that case will be continued and the case slip on me then again,
Yeah.
what should I do? And I'm the only child, I'm the only son in a home. I will be
Nothing.
die. Yeah,
It will be nothing.
yeah. So I just say, let me
Leave
go.
it.
Yeah, leave
Yeah.
it. Like
And
that
and
way.
and again, whenever now you came out, didn't you think about going back to school?
Yeah, but even there's two schools that were looking for me. They wanted me to finish the school, but because of a lot of things that I passed there, I just say I have forgot a lot of things. Even when I go to school, I will just you can find that I'm getting a bad grade.
Exactly.
Because of there's a lot of things have just passed. So I can just go to school, yes, but the grade I'm getting is just to put on the box, slip there.
Exactly.
Yeah, so I
It
just
will help you with that thing.
yeah. So the things I was just the mind I put in my mind was maybe a great. I wanted my family to take me to what you call polytechnic.
Polytechnic.
Yeah, polytechnic.
To do
but-
some artisan things.
Yeah, yeah, but the support was not there, so I just leave it. Then I come up until I'm here. We are here trying to make if life can be perfect.
Trying to change a living.
Yeah, man.
Make sure that a living can change.
Yeah.
And guys, these are some of the things that are always passing outside to this kind of the people outside here. And today we have an open session to make sure that even a person can come and say, this is my story. I have been passing through this kind of a story, and this is how people are suffering outside here. Not that everyone who is, and this is the fact. We had one of the president of Tanzania said that not that he ever went, he was coming abrupt to a police station and talk about even the prison, and he was just going abrupt. He comes once, maybe he was passing to Migori and says that or he was passing to talk about where to Sirari, says that there's a police station here called Nyabuansa police station or police post. Let me pass through there because I'm passing. Let me see what they're just talking about. Maybe Nyabuansa police are there. Maybe it's gonna be a prison. So it just branches to that position and says, okay, whenever he gets there, no one knew that they're gonna be passing to that position. So he goes and speaks to the prisoners there and say that everyone, I know you have a problem, and I know not everyone who is here is a prisoner, has to be here. And not everyone who is here is a good person. Not every person who is here is a bad person. So he was saying that and said that not everyone who is here has been caught with such kind of the scenario. Some things are being cooked so as they can spoil you. And some things are cooked with the background where you are coming from, so as you can just be there. And maybe it was something that can be a family negotiable or family mediated. But to the real fact which is there, you can just be talking about, I can justify or put you into a position that you can never come out.
Yeah.
So as they can take over the responsibility. And maybe
Even
you had
May
a
was
plot.
even May was told that. So even I was told that. There's people said you guys have a lot of plot. Why can't you even take a bond so that you can do the case out? My friend, my uncle refuses and said even they can't give my father title deed because they know my father is a drunk man. So even they can't give him a title deed. So they refused like that until everything came by the grace of God.
The grace of God.
Yeah.
And guys, this is the scenarios that people are passing through. So whenever a person can say that, okay, Mugesi, Mugesi, Mayani, you want to go back to school, and you have said about a polytechnic, which kind of a course can you uptake?
I like plumbing.
Plumbing.
Yeah.
Wow. Plumbing.
Yeah.
and it's gonna be very fantastic. Plumbing is a very fantastic thing, ever possible.
Yeah, I like plumbing very much.
You want to be with the strongman 254?
Yeah. I was with that guy even there is a time after
Working at the villa?
yeah, after coming from prison. There is a time he told me, you are a very hardworking guy. We go with you at Mombasa? We will be staying with me. Then after the job is not
can we call him if you want a deal?
Yeah, but I don't have that connection.
Do I have a number
And
of strongman?
And I don't know if he can recognize me.
I don't have a number. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm not having a number. Okay, I'll just call and we shall have a talk to make sure that everything gonna be very awesome.
Yeah.
And I'll try to make sure that if you don't, because next year, it's the time that people are gonna be enrolling to a polytechnic and arts and kind of the studies, so as you can just uptake. But the real fact I'm telling you is one.
Yeah.
If you go to school, do you know that in school, which is a polytechnic you're talking about, do you know that even in that school there's mathematics?
Yeah.
Do you know that in that school they're the same talk about the subject that you left in school, they're the same there?
Yeah.
Me, I came from home, I said I want to go for chief chefing. I thought about this kind of the catering I'm just going for practicals. I'll be just taught that this is like an entrepreneur. I'll just be there, I'm doing some 2, 3, because I was told now, this kind of a catering, it is a business. You can employ or be employed. So you have to know on the language etiquette. Yeah. So you have to get the business, it's like a business. So you should learn about, it's called entrepreneurship. You should learn about the first aids, because you know you are dealing with some of the things there. Yeah. You should know mathematics. Yeah. Mathematics, you should know how to calculate everything, you know. Yeah. You should know English, because it's not customized to be spoken with a vernacular language. Yeah. Again, number 5, you should know about the same catering and accommodation. A catering course, it has a subject called a catering, and it's called a production. Maybe it's in a kitchen. You have to produce. There's of service. You have to go and do the service. Yeah. We have the accommodation. You should know how to accommodate. You should know how to rinse, which kind of the detergent you should use. So there are so many things out there. But the real fact, like I can just say, as I have an experience outside here, apart from the catering and accommodation, I did it in school. And I professionally did it in school. Other like 6 courses, I did them one-on-one. From the field, I see what you do, I do it. First of all, I did storekeeping. Yeah. I did it onto my field. I saw how the storekeeping is, the record keeping. I saw it, and how to make sure that everything is going to the procurement. Everything I knew. I did about security purposes. Not that I went to school to learn about security, but I knew it whenever you are doing it. Yeah. And number 3, I did driving. I saw the driving. I can just drive any kind of a vehicle right now. Yeah.
Even you already drive me already.
Exactly. Not only this kind of the manual operating, even excavator, I can do it. The 4th one, I did what is called a handman. Not a handman of talking about talk about a loader and offloader. You know, you have to be recruited to be a loader and offloader. So as whenever you are a loader and offloader, maybe you are going with that kind of a vehicle. Eh? Hey, my camera here is hitting. And you never come with an extra battery here.
I go for it.
No problem. We can just continue. No problem. So whenever you are a loader and offloader, you have to go straight to the point. Maybe you are put in that vehicle so as you can go load or offload. You are the one managing that kind of a load you are carrying. And also, I became one of the co-drivers. And whenever you are co-driver, a driver, now it's nothing, eh? So you can just bring another bit.
I go.
Yeah. Ose hata tuso kiri. Iko ngapi? Uliweka pause.